Welcome to another exciting podcast of Hearingvox, the podcast where we discuss information related to hearing loss and impacts of hearing loss, hearing aids, and cochlear implants. In today's episode, we will learn about a 14-year-old scientist who made headphones that can treat ear infections with blue light.
This 14-year-old in San Diego, California, was named the grand prize winner of this year's 3M Young Scientist Challenge, the nation's premier middle school science competition.
Leanne Fan developed Finsen Headphones, a low-cost headphone device that uses machine learning and blue light therapy to detect and treat mid-ear infections in children, potentially preventing up to 60% of hearing loss in children.
As a finalist, Leanne had been assigned a mentor, Dr. Ross Bailing, a research specialist in 3M's Material Laboratory who worked with her one-on-one to transform her idea from concept to prototype over the summer.
Then, for 2 days in October, the 9 finalists competed at the 3M headquarters in St. Paul, Minnesota, giving their final presentations of their innovations.
The world sees 700 million cases of mid-ear infections and nearly 21,000 deaths annually. Many of those impacted are children in underprivileged populations. Without medical access and/or healthcare, diagnosis and treatment are often difficult. Leanne's invention aims to provide an antibiotic-free, low-cost option to detect and treat any mid-ear infection.
The incoming high school freshman won a $25,000 cash prize, a special destination trip, and the prestigious title of America's Top Young Scientist. She is planning to use some of the prize money to start the patent process for the headphones.
Thank you for listening to this insightful podcast episode by Hearingvox, the podcast where we discuss information related to hearing loss and impacts of hearing loss, hearing aids, and cochlear implants. You can also find us on YouTube and Instagram and all major podcast platforms.